Lauren, a successful real estate agent, lives with his wife Lee, a devoted homemaker who balances household responsibilities and raises their two children. Their life appears ordinary. Routine dinners, client meetings, parenting. That is, until the day Mary Jo appears at their door. While Lee struggles to unclog the kitchen sink, the doorbell rings. Her son answers, revealing a stranger, Mary Jo. Dressed in shirt and trousers, Mary Jo explains that her van has broken down and politely asks for water. In return, she offers to help fix the sink. As they chat, Mary Jo shares her colorful past. She was once a DJ at a Paris club, but lost her job after an affair with her female boss. Lee, intrigued and a little surprised, invites her in for tea. A bond begins to form as Mary Jo lights a cigar and offers one to Lee, who surprisingly accepts. They talk, laugh, and enjoy each other's company. When Lauren returns home, he is startled to find Mary Jo there. A minor incident with her van and a neighbor's comment add to his unease. He scolds Lee for being too trusting. Lee, annoyed by his reaction, accuses him of always being attracted to overly sexualized women. Their argument is interrupted by a phone call. Lauren's colleague Anno urgently needs him. Lee questions the pattern of constant excuses, but Lauren insists he must go. Mary Jo reappears to thank them for the hospitality. As Lauren leaves, Lee spontaneously invites her for dinner. Mary Jo agrees, and the two women continue their growing connection. Over rabbit stew, Mary Jo shares stories about her past lover, a guitarist named Danny, and her heartbreak. Lee, in turn, confesses that Lauren once had a brief affair, which she chose to overlook. Later that evening, Lauren is seen in a private meeting with Ingrid, a dealer, and his secret lover. She presses him to stay longer, but Lauren declines, claiming his wife is waiting. Ingrid cynically questions Lee's loyalty, but Lauren insists she's faithful, though her disinterest in passion suggests otherwise. Back home, Lee reminisces with Mary Jo about her former love for dance, which she gave up when she met Lauren. Mary Jo playfully suggests that if Lee had fallen for a woman, she might never have stopped dancing. They share a quiet, intimate moment and eventually a kiss. Lauren returns to a quiet house, no dinner, and a distant wife. When he finds Mary Jo on the balcony, claiming she left her wallet, he grows suspicious. Lee kisses Mary Jo again, and the affair begins in earnest. Days later, Lauren catches the two women making love at a restaurant and flies into a rage. He drags Lee away and pays the babysitter, another woman he's involved with. At home, Lee confronts him about his infidelity. The argument escalates, culminating in Lauren smashing Mary Jo's van and challenging her in the street until neighbors intervene. Lauren refuses to sleep beside Lee, who seeks comfort in Mary Jo's arms. The next day, Lauren lies to the kids about Lee's absence. Lee soon returns with Mary Jo, and when Lauren tries to reclaim control, Mary Jo accuses him of never deserving Lee. Lauren storms off. Desperate, Lauren confides in his friend Antoine, only to discover that even he is entangled in deception. Meanwhile, Lee tells Mary Jo she's moving in and threatens Lauren with custody if he challenges her. In a jealous fury, Lauren steals a gun from Antoine. A fight breaks out, leaving Antoine injured. Shaken, Lauren turns to a prostitute for solace, who ironically advises him to fight for his marriage. He returns home to find Mary Jo and Lee together. The three try to coexist. Mary Jo cooks. Lauren tends to the children, but the tension remains. Eventually, Mary Jo encourages Lee to speak with Lauren. He apologizes, offering to leave if Lee no longer loves him, A fragile truce forms. They devise a shared custody-like arrangement. 3 days with Lauren, 3 with Marie-Jo, and 1 day off. It works. For a while. But Lauren grows resentful and asks Lee to make Marie-Jo leave. Lee refuses, claiming Marie-Jo has brought peace to the household. The dynamic shifts when Lauren meets Marie-Jo's friends, among them her ex Danny. Lee becomes jealous as Lauren flirts with the women. During a card game, Lauren confesses he tolerates Marie-Jo for Lee's sake. At the train station, Lee grows overwhelmed by Marie-Jo and Danny's closeness and drives off. Lauren tells Marie-Jo that Lee wants to end their relationship. Marie-Jo, desperate, proposes a trade. She'll leave Lee if Lauren fathers her child. He agrees. Later, Lee finds out about Marie-Jo's pregnancy through Danny. Shocked, she confronts Lauren. They travel to Paris, meet Marie-Jo, and argue over the child. Marie-Jo goes into labor. Lauren is assaulted during the chaos. Afterward, he and Lee share a kiss. Back home, Lauren watches as Marie-Jo tends to the baby. Things seem calm, until Lauren flirts with a new real estate agent, hinting that the cycle of betrayal and desire may not be over.